Good, whatever time it is that you are watching this. My name is Bree, aka the Bionic Runner. Hopefully not the former Bionic Runner. I'll touch base on that here in a second. And this is an episode of Coffee Talk where I drink coffee and I talk. Anyway, so I haven't posted in a week or so. Things have been a little busy around here between me having doctor's appointments and then family visiting. I just haven't had a lot of time to sit down, process information that's been going on, and figuring out the best way to share it with all of you. Because like I said, I want to share pretty much everything that's going on with me as far as my hip goes. So that means the good stuff, the bad stuff, and the very ugly. And right now I'm in a mix of bad and ugly. So I had a doctor's appointment earlier this week. They decided because some of the injections and everything else haven't been working, time to get some updated MRIs. I did that. I think I may have posted a video about that, but I can't remember at this time. Anyway, those MRIs came back with not good news. Yay! The bone around my replacement, around the cup and in the femur area, is starting to erode. So the question is, why is it doing that? And how do what's our next step? So we made sure there was no infections. Those tests came back so far negative. So now it's a matter of what's causing the bone to erode around the replacement. We thought he thinks maybe because it doesn't look like there's any movement happening with the cup or anything, because if that was happening, I would feel pain all the time, and I don't feel it all the time. So some of the plastic may be faulty and little particles are in the bone area, and it caused inflammation, which can cause the bone to erode. So fast forward to today, I'm just trying to deal with it and stay positive, but it's definitely very difficult. I've cried a lot this past week and have just really been trying to keep my head on straight while dealing with this. I was supposed to run a race today, and I was really excited about this race because I just started racing again this year, and I noticed I was on this really great upward trajectory with my races, and I just seem to be getting better and better with them, which made me really excited because I haven't raced since 2018. So I was pretty happy to be back out there racing again, which, if you look at other videos, I've talked about how much fun I was having with them and how awesome it is to run these shorter distances. But here I am now. My head just wasn't in the game to race. I don't know what my future is looking like for a lot of things right now. And I haven't had any chance to really process everything that's going on, because like I said, while I'm having these doctor's appointments, we also have family in town, and I'm just trying to be a good hostess. So, I'm kind of just rambling right now, and I kind of wanted to, take this conversation and shift it into a different direction, because what I've noticed while coming through this, and I've posted and talked to my friends about it, one of the things I was concerned about is the way I've made friendship out here is through running. It's one of the ways I really know how to meet people and stuff. And I was so afraid that because I can't run with these people, that I'm going to lose a friendship that I had. And what I'm learning is I'm not losing that friendship. These people have actually stepped up and are willing to do whatever it takes to continue to spend time with me out on trail. If that means just hiking, if that means taking slow, flat, paved path runs, they have all stepped in and said that they're willing to do whatever it takes, just as long as they can have some time to spend with me. And that just makes me think about, like, hold on, let me get my, not gonna cry. Videos are much harder when you're crying and you're already have kind of a, well, I have a female voice. So anyway, what I've learned is that people are willing to step up for you. People are willing to show up for you. Having that strong support system is so important. And I found that here, and I didn't think I actually did have it, but I do have it. Not just with, Clint and my husband, but and my mom and my dad and my family, but also the community of people that I have surrounding me in my neighborhood, with my running friends. They're all willing to step up and show up for me. And what that's telling me, reminding me, is I also need to step up and show up for myself. So I need to remember to wake up every day and to first step up, show up for myself, so that I can then show up and be there for them. Because if they were in the same situation that I'm in, I would step up for them. But they need me to also put in the effort and the time to keep showing up for myself every single day. And I just want to remind you guys that you need to do that for yourselves too, no matter what you're going through right now. And times are so hard for you, to remember when you wake up to make that promise to yourself that you're going to show up for yourself. Show up for yourself first, so that you can then show up for your loved ones, for your friends, for whomever. And when things are hard and things are crazy, if we remember to show up for ourselves, if we put ourselves in that situation and we are willing to try, you would be amazed at who else is willing to show up for you. And I don't want to give up on these people, so I'm not going to give up on myself. And I'm going to keep trying to move forward. And I don't know what that looks like right now. And it's definitely a dark time around here for me. I'm not gonna lie. And it's not just because I don't know if I'm gonna have surgery again, or if I'm gonna not be able to run anymore. It's scary because of the financial aspect of everything. So just remember, I guess what I'm trying to say is my mind is going 1,000 miles per hour, and this is probably the weirdest coffee talk I've done so far, and it's a lot of rambling. So I'm thankful if you're still watching right now to my rambling. I appreciate you. This is just a reminder. Let's step up and show up for ourselves and for each other out there, because you never know what somebody's is going through. And sometimes it's easier to put up a front and to keep moving forward and acting like everything's okay, when maybe it probably isn't. And it's okay to let that guard down and ask for that help. Wow, this kind of went in a few different directions here. So I guess what I'm going to say is raise your cup. And this is to raise our cup, to show up for ourselves every day, to let our guards come down, and to let others come in, so that when we need a good support system, we have it. They're there. We just need to let them in. So cheers. It's good when you don't talk too much and your actual cup of coffee is warm. Anyway, bye.